Bonjour guys, welcome to a brand new episode of our FIFA 20 Road to Glory, and for today guys we're gonna show you our brand new insane team. We have purchased a team of the year and as well we have purchased an insane icon. So bros, if you enjoyed today's episode, massive thumbs up and make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel. So right now guys, we're gonna show you every player and as well we're gonna talk a little bit about FUT Champions and the state of FIFA 20, and in overall bros, it's not that bad in my opinion. With that being said bros, let's start with the goalkeeper. Obviously bros, we did grind icon swap to have the big boy Edwin van der Sar for us bros. He is awesome. Would I say he's worth for you guys to grind the 6 tokens? I'd say yes. I'd say honestly he's worth it. 6 tokens, you can do it in a couple of days if you're really into FIFA. With that being said bros, now it's gonna be of course not future star. I mean he is a future star, but it's FUT Mendy that will play as a right back. 5-star weak foot. No regrets whatsoever that we did his FUT Mascot because he's a baller.
Exactly, because as well the gold card of Mendy was 80 rated, I think. 80 and rated. So the fact of the matter is that his FUT Mascot is 85, and for 300,000 coins, that was a mad upgrade coming from 80 to 85. Therefore, that's why we decided to do that Mendy without any hesitation. And as you can see, boys, right now. Yes, we went big and we bought Martins de Ligt Team of the Year. For a few reasons. The first one is that after showing you the new squad, boys, we're gonna show you the gameplay of our first few games in FUT Champions. And we used to play Clément Lenglet in that position. Clément Lenglet, well, he did few mistakes, and at this stage, boys, we had the coins to purchase the TOTY. We tried at the TOTY during draft, and we actually enjoyed him. So we're like, you know what, let's give him a try. And so far, I think we played like, what, 6 games with him. 0 mistake. The guy is really strong, and next to him we do have David Luiz, who in my opinion is as good as a team of the year at the back.
Yes, David Luiz, honestly bros, if you guys have not done him, I think this could be a big regret of yours because he's simply one of the best center back we have played with so far. Roberto Carlos is by far one of our favorite players in this team, simply for the fact that we have played more than 800 games with him. I know that's a crazy amount of games. We got him from Icon Swap 1 and still to this day he is really reliable. For the CDM we do have Clarence Seedorf, best box to box for us that we have tried this year. The man is absolute beast in the midfield. As you can see, almost 500 games played with him, more than 100 assists and 32 goals. We have been receiving a lot of questions from you guys. Do you think he's worth the 10 tokens for icon swaps? I'd say yes, he's a good box to box, but maybe in a couple of months it will not be enough meta. You know, when team of the season comes around, and that'll be quite dumb to waste 10 tokens on a player that's in a couple of months will be not meta enough. So
yeah, especially in the box to box position, because like Lam said, during team of the season we know there's gonna be like some crazy cards coming out, even with the future stand with someone like Tonali for example. So in my opinion, Seedorf for 10 tokens, if you really want to utilize those Dutch links, yes, you can do it, because as you can see with the team that De Ligt is on full camp because of Van der Sar and Seedorf. If you guys don't have, for example, De Jong or De Ligt next to Seedorf, it's not gonna be worth it, in my opinion, guys. Nonetheless, we're gonna move on into the first element of the team, and that's gonna be Frankie De Jong. Like I said to you boys, we utilize those Dutch links by the best amount possible, and Frankie De Jong, team of the year, awesome player, 163 games, 62 goals, 43 assists. We play him in a box-to-box position as a 4-4-2 as a center mid. Therefore, boys, the 4-star scheme move coming clutch, and there's not much things to say about that dog, other than the fact that he's really fast, really strong, and that 97 stamina. You can play him during overtime and he's gonna feel awesome.
Especially if you guys are playing in a 4-4-2 formation, having that box-to-box Seedorf De Jong that will go up on the field and come back down, it's just amazing. Especially bros, if you're quite, like I would say, a good FIFA player that you want to finish elite or potentially elite 1 top 100, having TOTY De Jong in your team gonna be a massive help. Now bros, obviously we do have Kylian Mbappe. We want to upgrade that version to potentially a player of the month or an inform potentially soon, but it's really expensive. Talking about player of the month, potentially bros, right now we're mission road to player of the month Neymar. The club is getting stacked right now because we will want to do the player of the month Neymar. That's coming hopefully within a couple of weeks.
2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks.
If Neymar doesn't win the player of the month for January in League 1,
it's a fraud.
It's fraud. It's fraudulent behavior from the people that worked at the French National Institution of Football, because Neymar He is the best player by far in League 1, and he did have an amazing month of January. Hopefully he can keep up before Dortmund and during the Dortmund game. So bros, now we do have Dembele, obviously, both road to the final. We are making a lot of calls on that card, but we want to keep him.
Already, but because, of course, we know that Barcelona will play Napoli. Napoli isn't in the best shape ever, but still Napoli in Champions League, you never know what can happen. Nonetheless, we bought that Dembele for 700,000 coins. Right now, if we quickly check the compare price, and if we analyze the Dembele's market, the cheapest on Xbox is around 900,000 coins. Wow. So we're making already on that card more than 170,000 coins. And I can consider that the Champions League hype for those cards still hasn't hit big time. So I reckon by in 2 weeks, Dembele will be more than 1 million coins, and we're looking to make at least 400,000 coins profit on that card.
Yes.
So now the big player, the new star, the new signing of the club, King Kenny Dalglish.
Yes, bro. So we wanted to try how Felix Future Star, but as soon as we have seen his price on the market. No. I'm never paying more than 2.6 million for only one player. If it's not like a Neymar or Ronaldo, whatever. You know what I mean, bro? So, Kenny Dalglish, 1.3 million coins. What we can say about him? This card is just fantastic. Yes. This man is an absolute animal when it comes down to finishing. The man is just too good. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill move. This card is just too great. It's really expensive. And I think we're going to make a little bit of coins on him. But bros, that card, highly recommend. And he's got the hair in game. He's got the helmet of hair in game. So this is the team, absolutely fantastic. Now let us quickly show you the custom tactics and how we run this team in game. So brothers, we're using the 4-4-2 all of the time. Alright, balance, because this is just the way we like to play FIFA. To death. I know this is a bit low, but well, as soon as you use balance, you're getting countered a lot, and I don't want to be countered a lot because that makes me really frustrated. You guys know the point of view about FIFA 20. The more you keep the ball, the more chances you're gonna lose the game because your opponent is gonna eat you on the counter attack, and that's never good. For the fullbacks, we use stay back while attacking because we don't want to get countered. Now for the wingers,
you guys can see right now,
Dembele and Neymar come back on defense, get in behind. That's gonna be super important. And then for the midfielders, stay back while attacking. Cover centers, really important as well. And then for the two strikers, it depends what you guys want and depend what you guys are using in terms of the striker options.
Yes, and as you can see, Botswana, with the gameplay, the fact of the matter is that this team is playing really good. And we played those, by the way, those games that you are seeing are from FUT Champions, of course. The first two games of FUT Champions. Generally, those ones are the easiest. And keep in mind, by the time we were playing those games, we didn't have the Lear team of the year, like I said to you at the start of the video, because Langley basically was doing the job until those FUT Champions games that you're about to see, and especially that one game where I was losing. You guys will see, but I was losing 3-0 after the 40th minute against a team that I should be winning 5-0 at halftime. And Langley was a big part of that defeat. But you guys will see, but other than that, the team right now is excellent. And on top of that, we have almost 300,000 coins. We have as well invested, by the time you're watching this video, boys, to the Lirt wants to watch, because we saw the Juventus game that just finished. Juventus won 3-0 against Fiorentina. Cristiano Ronaldo scored twice, and the Lirt at the last few minutes during the game scored on a corner. Therefore, boys, we realized with Liam, let's pick up quickly that the Lirt wants to watch. We picked up two of them, one for 35,000 coins, the other one for 44,000 coins. Right now on the market, the Lirt wants to watch is selling for more or less 50,000 coins. So we're already looking to make at least 20k on that card.
Yes.
But we're gonna wait until the team of the week hype. So like that, the ones to watch will keep rising in price. And so like that, basically we can make easy money on that. And like Liam said at the start of the video, boys, Neymar player of the month. That's coming really clutch. This is the mission that we have with Liam, because if Neymar receives a player of the month card, that's gonna be a 94. I reckon his price for his SBC will be more or less 2 million coins.
Yes,
but
expensive.
We have a lot of players in the club. We have those Dorea, we have Aguero, we have Busquets, we have Hazard 91 unshreddable, and we have more or less, we're gonna have more or less 700 to 800,000 coins without selling Neymar to do the player of the month. So we're gonna get player of the month Neymar, that's for sure.
Yes, so now brothers, talking about the team is playing absolutely fantastic. We're gonna stream our FUT Champions game tonight and tomorrow as well over on Twitch. So if you guys fancy to follow us over there, we're just gonna talk about football, chill, playing FIFA, just enjoy our road to gold one. Because boys, I have a lot of fun right now playing FIFA 20. I know the meta of the game is absolutely disgusting, right? The gameplay is not good, but hear me out, bros. It's important whenever you're playing FIFA 20. Our team helps a lot, right? We do have a sick team. We didn't spend any FIFA points, so you know we have this grind aspect. I get that, but like just focus on getting gold 3, gold 1, or whatever. Like it's not to the. You don't sweat it out. Don't sweat out FUT Champions, because the moment you start sweating out in FUT Champions, you're gonna get 8 goals. You're gonna it's not gonna be healthy for your mind.
Exactly.
And right now I'm having fun playing FIFA. I know even though the gameplay is really bad, I know it's kind of weird, but I'm going for gold 1. I don't care about elite anymore. So we know we're gonna get gold 1 no matter what. So for me, it's just enjoying the card, enjoying Dembele, enjoying Mbappe, enjoying Dalglish, enjoying Team of the Year Delict, without sweating my balls off. And this is something really, really important for those of you guys that are struggling in FUT Champions. Don't set your goals too high whenever it comes down to FUT Champions, because at the end of the day, FUT Champions, it's you win a game. Sometimes you can be lucky, sometimes you deserve it, sometimes you don't deserve it. Like you're just gambling in FUT Champions, just gambling on the AI RNG. If it's gonna be with you, it's not gonna be with you. So in my opinion, bros, don't set your goals too high for FUT Champions. Just try to enjoy your team, and just go for like gold 3, gold 2, gold 1, elite if you're a top 100 player. Just relax during the weekend, you know what I mean? Enjoy the cards. Now, bros, I want to get into a couple of things. Talking about the club and the previous video that we have uploaded, because we did the pack opening. We have saved up, we have granted the draft for 30 packs, all right? And so whenever you win a draft, you get in overall 2.5 to 3 packs by winning the draft. It's 4 games. So we had more than 30 packs saved up, and if no spoiler, but we packed an insane player in my opinion. But we received a lot more dislike than usual because, well, spoiler alert, boys, we packed N'Golo Kanté.
N'Golo Kanté that was selling for 220,000 coins at the time.
For us, that's a lot of coins. For us, that's an insane player, especially considering the pack luck we had on the road to glory. After we titled the video, we packed an insane player. Is it really like an insane like Mbappe, Neymar, Ronaldo, Messi? No. But for us, 200,000 coins, N'Golo Kanté, that's an insane player. So therefore, we decided to title this. But then we realized, well, it was getting a bit of backlash, because like people expected us to pack Messi, Ronaldo, and all of that. So for us, that was a little bit like, we don't really get it, because on the road to glory, we never packed a player that's worth more than 200,000 coins. So we were a little bit, we didn't really get it. But now I do get it, because
I do actually think that's my opinion, but I do after we're gonna conclude this video. But that's just my opinion, that people tend to forget that packing a player tradable that's worth more than 100,000 coins, even at this stage,
it's huge.
It's mad, because I do actually think that people get used to now from seeing the lack of Bateson, Castro, and those big FIFA streamers and YouTubers that are opening packs with money, and that they can discount 86 and 85, you know. And those moments for me, even if I pack a player that was 50,000 coins, for me,
happy.
For me, I'm happy. You know, at the end of the day, even if I pack a shit Walkout, I'm happy, because that's a Walkout at the end of the day. But I think in general, people tend to forget the value of coins that you get from packing a good player. Because, like, I'm not gonna complain whatsoever. But when you see someone like Castro, like, discarding some,
and bless them,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Some big players,
play to them, you know,
like the community after, like, will not react properly to someone packing a, not Messi or Ronaldo, Neymar, but packing a semi-decent player. And I do actually think that people tend to forget from the value of coins back in the days.
Yeah, so now, bro, I was talking about it. It was just a little explanation. This is why we don't really get it sometimes. But as well, bros, YouTube blocked our comment section for like the second time now, so it was quite weird on the last video. So it's not us, bros. It's YouTube that blocks the comment section. All of those, bros, are little flips that we did during this weekend, bros. Just buying a card, it scores the goal, we quickly sell them. So as you can see, bros, those two delict, we have purchased one for 45,000 coins and the other one for 34,000 coins. So we'll be looking forward to make around 30,000 coins, 40,000 coins profit with those two cards. So we will have 350,000 coins hopefully, and bros, we're gonna get some gold 1 reward. So bros, if you have enjoyed our video, if you enjoyed the new team, bros, on the road to glory, enjoy, smash a like, subscribe to the channel, and we're gonna have, right now I'm having a lot of fun playing with this team, and that's the most important. And this is what I'm logging on FIFA every day, is to have fun with this team that we grinded for months to have. So bros, thank you so much for watching. My name is Liam.
My name is Insane. We catch you guys later on today.
Au revoir.